The slick road conditions were also a factor in the Nanaimo crash this morning. It's the second time in a year that a vehicle has slammed into the wall around Bill McMillan's house. And the Nanaimo Mounties say it's an example of why it's always important to do the right thing right away. Kendall Hansen has more.
6x6 treated posts, and that's snapped right off.
Bill McMillan is surveying the damage to the wall around his property, not long after a car slammed into it. Hard to believe considering he recently got the wall fixed following a similar experience at the hands of a drunk driver.
It was only a year ago that we went through the same thing previously, so it was, it was pretty disappointing to see it again.
What happened was captured on his video surveillance camera. You can see McMillan walking out to get his mail, discovering the accident and soon after calling 911. Minutes later, family of the driver is there and a tow truck arrives. An RCMP also attend, and the officer gives the driver a $167 ticket for driving too fast for the road conditions. And those in the vehicle seem sincerely sorry.
They were very apologetic and said that they just spun out and hit the wall, and they apologized again, and I thought, okay, well, no problem.
But when McMillan reviewed his footage to see the accident, he wasn't expecting what he would see next. This is what the crash scene looked like minutes before he discovered it. Someone directing the car into place by the wall. On further review, the accident actually happened earlier in the morning, and whoever was driving decided to leave before the vehicle returned an hour later.
Very slowly driving off because their front wheel was kinked in pretty good.
Replaced the car, very careful to get the car in the same spot. And I have no idea why they would have done that, but it's just bizarre, so I'm just scratching my head. I don't know, something for the RCMP to deal with.
To us, that's quite strange. Our investigators will certainly be following up and try to determine exactly what happened. At this point, we have an individual who identified themselves as the driver of the car. That person has been charged on the Motor Vehicle Act for speeding relative conditions.
The man claiming to be the driver did tell the officer at the scene he did drive away and then returned. ICBC says they will also investigate and try to verify the identity of the driver if a claim is made.